Hey guys, it's Kathleen back with another Thrift With Me video. This week I am away on vacation and so I'm showing some old footage from, well, it's not that old, it's just from a couple of weeks ago from an estate sale. So watch the footage and then come on back for the haul. So this house was a really nice house and quite big to get through. Most of what I picked up ended up being clothing, but she did have some hard goods, but nothing that was really in my wheelhouse. So this is a soft surroundings lamb, like I think it's supposed to be almost like a lovey for grown-ups. But when I dragged it home and looked up the comps, it was nothing fabulous. In fact, I can't even find any comps whatsoever. Now, in this closet, she had a lot of nice clothes, and they were doing bundle deals. Tons of Eileen Fisher, but she was a really small size, unfortunately. And so I did pick up a bunch of things, but wish they had been in bigger sizes. This is a pair of Kate Spade like tennis shoes. I ended up just keeping these for me because when I looked a little closer at the comps, the white ones weren't going quite as high as $20. And so they were my size. So I just hung on to those. This is another Eileen Fisher sweater. I grabbed it because I really liked the style and the color. I just thought it was really cute for summer, and it was in great shape, so I threw it in there. It was one of those Italian yarn Eileen Fisher sweaters, which usually move for me. I also found this tank top, which I thought would match it, but I ended up keeping the tank top for myself and just listing the sweater by itself. These things were cute, but when I looked up the brand and tried to get some comps, all that embroidered like beachwear didn't seem to go anywhere. But this I thought was darling, and I loved the metallic highlights in this little sweater, and again thought it would look super cute thrown over a tank top for summer. This is also Eileen Fisher. Okay, this is also Eileen Fisher, and it is one of two sweater sets that I picked up. If memory serves, I want to say this is like merino wool or something like that. And I just liked that it came with the matching tank top, and it's a cute little open cardigan. This dress I wouldn't have picked up. It's also Eileen Fisher, but I only picked it up because it was new with the tags, and it originally retailed for $198. Something like that is just hard for me to pass up when it's brand new with the tags, even though it's really kind of a pain for me to photograph, store, and ship dresses. Acrylic and wool. Okay. This shirt was 100% silk, and it's that crepey silk look, Eileen Fisher. So even though it was also a teeny tiny size, I threw that one in the bag as well. This is one of two shirts that I picked up that were both new with tags by Karen Kane. And just note for future reference, Karen Kane does not move. And even though it retails really high, it does not resell very high.
Hi guys, welcome back to the haul. So this estate sale ended up being better than I thought. I went in there knowing it was going to be a half price estate sale and also knowing that most of the stuff would be picked over because it was the third day of the sale. But nonetheless, I found some good things. The only downside was she was teeny tiny and I much prefer to pick up larger sized items. Who doesn't? But she sold me everything that I'm going to show you for only $30, which was way less than I thought because every shirt was supposed to be $10, so $5. And then every jacket, I only got one jacket, but it was supposed to be $25, so I thought it would be at least $12. So I did pretty good considering all that I got. All right, right out of the gate, I got a vintage Brighton purse. It is in really, really good vintage condition. It is one of those tapestry types of purses, but she must not have hardly ever used this because the inside is just so stinking clean. Now, the heart on the outside has seen some stuff. Like, it is definitely like a little bit dinged, but you would expect that. The buckles are in great condition. And more to the point, the leather strap is in fabulous condition. Now, when I looked up comps, I was surprised to see that this is probably only going to go for right around the $20 mark. But nonetheless, this is one of my favorite things to pick up. This had a $10 price tag on, so should have been $5. But like I said, she was definitely wheeling and dealing. Okay, I picked this up only because it was marked soft surroundings. And because it didn't have a price on it, I figured it would only be a couple of bucks. It is actually really cute. I'm not going to go ahead and drag it out of the box because it is a real pain in the fanny to get back in. It is not brand new as I had hoped. It is this neck thing that you take the insert out and you can either freeze it or you can stick it in the microwave, and it is supposed to give you, obviously heat or cold around your neck. Super, super soft. However, I could not find this thing. Could not find it. I finally found one that was listed on Poshmark for $15. So that sucks. So I think I'm just, because there's none listed on eBay, I'm probably just going to throw it up there for like $18 and see what happens. But at least it's already in its little box. I can just just wrap it up in packing paper and just stick it in the mail that way. But I like soft surroundings. Soft surroundings usually moves. However, from now on, I'm going to avoid soft surroundings, things that aren't clothing. Okay, I grabbed these. Not really sure what she charged me for these. I could not find any comps for these. They're in really good condition. I mean, I need to take the magic eraser to the white rubber parts to it, but these are going to clean right up. They hardly look worn at all. I mean, the treads are still fabulous. These are my size. So if the comps look really sucky, I'm just going to hang on to them. But I did find a couple of pair of these like Keds looking Kate Spades that sold halfway decent. So jury is still out. But again, it's a smaller size, so who knows. Okay. All the rest of the items that I got at this sale were clothing and were high-end, heavy on the Eileen Fisher. I know Eileen Fisher is just not moving like it used to, but I just can't help myself. I love it. And it's something that I love to wear too. Now, this is not Eileen Fisher. This is Karen Kane. I really didn't know what to expect from Karen Kane. I haven't sold her before. This was new with the tags, and since it was priced at $98, I just threw it on in there. I'm not sorry I did. I think it's pretty. You throw a tank top under this. I picked it up because I thought it was a pool cover. I didn't look at the length. I just really glanced at it and chucked it in there when I saw $98. But I still think I'm going to get at least $20 for this. This is this merino wool or just Italian yarn? I think this one is also merino wool. Nope, this is organic linen. I knew it was something special. So this is extra small petite. I mean, dang it with these little ladies. But you can see it's in really good condition. It doesn't have any pulls. It's really, really pretty. Just a basic open cardigan. I love Michael Simon. I just love, love, love Michael Simon. I will always pick him up when it's blingy. I can't tell if the flags are supposed to be like furled up like that or if they're supposed to be flat, and if I have to take an iron to them, I'll have to do a little bit of a deeper dive. And this is, as usual, in a small size. It is in a size small. I thought it was going to be like extra small or petite, but if this was worn once, that is it. I mean, it is in fabulous, fabulous condition in spite of it being vintage. I found a sold comp for this for 50 bucks. I loved everything about this Eileen Fisher little open knit vest. I think you call this open knit, loose knit. I don't know. So, so pretty. This is in a size small. I don't know what the fabric content is. Cotton viscose. But how pretty is that? And I especially love the like metallic thread that runs through all of this. Okay. I don't know if this was a good pickup or not. I still think that I'm going to get at least $20 for this. This is also Karen Kane in a size small. Does it have a price tag? It had a price tag, but they ripped it off. It is the Join the Conversation tunic. And it's got like ruching in the sleeves, but once again, it is new with the tags. So I thought that was worth giving a stab to. Okay, this I only grabbed because it was new with the tags. This is extra small, and it is a ballet neck reversible dress. Reversible dress. Originally $198. This feels very much like Chico's Travelers type material, but where was the back of, maybe that's what they mean by reversible. You can wear it either way. Anyway, that's exactly what they mean. So if you wear it up like that with a jewel, it drapes in the back, or you can flip it around and wear it that way in the front. But how cute is that? This little tank mini dress. Easily gonna get $30 for that. Now, I have another Eileen Fisher dress. This one is not reversible, but this is also a ballet neck. And it is just a long sleeve, or is it long? No, 3/4 sleeve, basic black dress. Super cute. I think this was also $198 originally. Nope, $178. On sale for $124. What a deal. And again, I only picked up these dresses because they were new with the tags. I just hate selling dresses. They're just such a drag. And they just don't move. If they moved, it would be one thing. Okay, I grabbed these two as a set, but now I'm questioning my choices because I don't think they're a set. So I'm probably going to list them separately. This is Italian yarn, and this is either merino wool or linen blend. What is it? 100% linen. So just an open cardigan. Really pretty. I mean, fabulous. These sweaters don't even have any pills in them. Okay, and then this is just a long sleeve tunic. And this is in a size extra small. What is this called? Like shark bite hem? I think that's what it's called. And is this linen also? Let's see. This is, that is not in English. Here we go. Organic cotton. Cute. Very nice condition. Oh, I loved this. Ironically, I love a mandarin collar, but I look stupid in a mandarin collar, so I can't wear them. So this is 100% silk. And I guess, what do you call this? Like crepe silk? And it's just a little button up with the mandarin collar, but gorgeous. Such a pretty color. All right, this is a set. and I am going to sell it as a set. So here we have the petite purple sweater vest that goes underneath. Let's see. Merino wool. That's right. This is the one that's 100% merino wool. So there's the vest, and I'm going to lock them up together. And here is the open cardigan that goes on top of it. This is in an extra small. Super, super cute. I mean, look at that. Even under the armpits, there's no pilling. She hardly wore any of this. And y'all, I could have gotten way more Eileen Fisher than I did. And the only thing that was holding me back was that I thought they were going to be $5 a pop. So I was like, I'm going to be a little bit selective. Okay, I did grab this jacket, and thank God it wasn't $25. I would have argued her on that, even if she wanted to charge me $12 for this, because it is fabulous condition, but this is a sweatshirt, not a jacket. It is Ralph Lauren size extra large in purple, and it's got, not branded, what do you call that? It's Sewanee University of the South, Sewanee. Okay, so I don't think that is going to stop it from getting sold, because this fleece has not hardly ever been worn. So I would expect easily $20 from this, and really could probably get higher if they don't care about the Sewanee. All right, and then the last item is another sweater set, and these I am gonna lot up together. This is just a small little tank in this pretty salmon color, and the matching loose knit sweater also in a size small. I love this. I love the color. It's one of those things that you can wear like to a restaurant in the summertime. It's just cotton, so it's not like any special kind of fabric or anything, but so pretty. All right, that is everything for this estate sale haul. As always, hit subscribe if you like this kind of content. I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.